What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great night. It is Super Bowl Saturday. I have officially lost my effing mind. I'm going crazy here. It has been a jam-filled day, so thankfully, the time seems to have gone by, but I told you guys earlier in the videos, I was up at like 6 a.m. I have not been getting any sleep at all, losing my mind waiting for this game to go down, trying to provide you with as much content as I possibly can. And I hope you guys have not only enjoyed this past week or two talking about the Super Bowl, but hope you enjoyed this season. It was definitely a fun ride. So whatever goes down tomorrow, I want you to know I will still be here. I'll be here Monday. I will be here throughout the all season. We'll be breaking everything down, but I feel very confident about tomorrow. I feel that this team is building in dynasty, so I'm ready to go, baby. So I appreciate each and every one of you who's taking the time live here tonight, Super Bowl Saturday. 'Twas the night before the Super Bowl. Appreciate all of you taking the time, whether you're watching this later or tomorrow. Let me hear your thoughts, though, on this game. I'm here for you. I want to hear your thoughts on this Super Bowl. Maybe you've got some cool stories. What are you doing tomorrow? Whatever you want to throw out there, I want to hear about it. I'm ready for this game. I'm losing my mind. I'm going to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Man, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a great day. Okay. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. So let's go. But there we go. Now, Nina, I'm going to be I'm taking a little travel tomorrow to my brother's house, going to spend this with some family. But I'm going to need that video tomorrow. I saw that your mother is making the rounds, the dancing videos. I've been a big fan since I met you a couple years ago. So love to see that. Going to need all the good juju we can get. So that's what I'm talking about right there. You guys have some cool routines, something you do. I try to tell you all the time when Nina tunes in, go check out her socials because she's always posting great stuff from her and her dog, Eagle. Let's go. But Nina, I appreciate you, and I'm not so sure that I'm going to sleep either. You know how confident, right? I've been more confident than anyone in this team the entire off season, throughout this season, trying to get people on board. This off season, trying to teach him what this defense was, how Howie Roseman was going to kill the draft and free agency. Nina, you have been here, and I cannot thank you enough. So, to piggyback off what I was saying earlier, I really want to thank all of you guys for being here for me. Some of you have been truly supportive, and Nina, you are definitely one of those people. And, just trying to get out here and spread the joy of the Eagles, the good word, get it out there and get people on board for what was to come. And that is tomorrow, the Super Bowl. We made it. We actually made it. And now it's time to go finish business tomorrow. So, Nina, you know how I feel. I'm pretty confident, but I know what you mean. That nervous energy. I was talking to my grandfather today, my brother, and I told him, look, today was the first time where I just feel like nerve-wracked, like just really, I just want this game to start because I've been breaking it down into every single little piece of things I could do for you guys, the top 12 matchups, all the, I did even positional advantages this week, and we did behind enemy lines the week before. I broke down something every day for you, and had the trainer on from the Bro Barn yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was awesome to have him on. But look, this has been a crazy season, and I hope they just go out here and do what we know they can, and that is be the best team in the NFL. So let's go out and let's stomp these Kansas City Chiefs. I know they're a good team. I know they have a good offense. I don't care. We have the best team in the NFL. No excuses here. Let's go win this damn game. Let's go, my man Tyree. I appreciate you, dude, tuning in. Let's go. I'm really having the longest day of my life. I look like the Crypt Keeper right now. I barely sleep anyway, but these past couple of weeks have been insane. And it's going to be a long one tomorrow, man. But I'm going to get you guys through as much as I can. I'm going to be on the road early, but I'll try to pop up, make some videos tomorrow. We'll get through this, and we'll be celebrating together. I'm very excited about this. But, hey, I really appreciate that, Tyree, and just doing whatever I can to, it's not just about, like, trying to educate those, media people that are always trashing us. I'm here to have a good time, too. I love the Fan Fridays. I love the Victory Mondays. We had a lot of them this year, and it was very enjoyable. I love talking with you guys. You bring your questions, and, Nina, you are one of the newer members. You guys that, that just started a few weeks ago. That has been really cool. You guys giving those questions, and now I make graphics for that. Like, just trying to build on this. And Tyree, I promise it'll only get better the more I can grow. So your support support does not go unnoticed. None of you guys. I truly appreciate you. I see you guys out there retweeting my stuff. I see Drew out there putting me in every Facebook group. You guys are awesome. I really can't thank you enough. So I try to stay as dedicated as I can to what you guys would want. As if, the Eagles outsider, as if I were an insider trying to work my way in there. And, I've got some great inside sources that are actually better than most of the other ones, but I got to work my way into that organization, and I'm okay with that. I am. But look, dude, I try to do whatever you guys, I hope you would want. I try to keep you up to date with every injury, everything every matchup, where their weaknesses, all that stuff, and it's nice to know it is appreciated. But I always tell you, if you guys ever, are looking for more of something, you want something you think that would make this better, please. I'm always up for constructive criticism. I am always just trying to make this a better experience for you guys. So this has been a fun year, man. We broke it all down, man. E-money, you're changing it up on us. 37-34 now. You have it much closer. I still see us winning by double digits here, but no doubt, I love it, man. Let's go Birds. Before I start my game day ritual, I'm going to put an Eagles hat down on my father's grave. My man, he was a huge Eagles fan. Thanks to him and Diamond Heart. As I was reading that, I was choking. Sorry, man. I was thinking about my father. I will be there at 6 a.m. tomorrow. As I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to wake up as I did 5 years ago. So, Tyree, that story definitely resonates. My man, that is beautiful to hear. And sorry to hear of your loss, but I know how much that means to me. And I'm going to be at my father's grave as well. That is the first thing I'm going to do. At 6 a.m., I ran into my cousin 5 years ago. His mother's grave, my grandmother, and my brother are all right there. And he showed up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Same time I did. It was crazy, but it's going to be a ritual, man, because get used to these Super Bowls, dude. Get used to them. But I love that, man. And it's the same for me. My father, he comes from Philly, and, my mother and my grandparents, my grandfather used to work at Connie Mack Stadium. So it's in the blood, baby. And that's exactly how I grew up. And man, the things, he had seen, and the things he was always complaining about, like, you don't know what watching tough teams is like, because we were winning a lot of games, but we'd lose in the NFC Championship, which, it's tough, but at least we were winning. We were good, when I was a teenager. But when I was young, we did suck. And, a lot of his life, they sucked, but it taught me a lot, and my father taught me a lot about staying true. And I'm not like a lot of the fans that, like Cowboys fan-esque, where it's like, if they're not winning, I'm not a fan. That's no way, man. Win, lose, or tie, I will bleed green until I die. And that is a fact. And my mother was on here last night, which was pretty cool. I've never seen her live in the chat before, but big shout out to my mom. But, she was saying stuff like that, just, you really do bleed green. Like, she knows I'm insane because of my dad and my grandfather. So really appreciate you sharing that, Tyree. And look, our fathers are going to be together watching this game. They're going to watch us shedding a few tears here, man. I'm going to cry like a baby when we get that second trophy. It's going to happen, man. So I'll be sending a shout out to your pops as well, Tyree, tomorrow morning when I'm there at my dad's grave. Let him know to find your dad, and let's get that good juju rolling, my man. And any of you guys, you have stories, you have something you want to tell me, please feel free. I'm all about the good vibes right now, trying to take it all in. I'm trying to wear myself down. And oh my gosh, it's been a long couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys know I struggle sleeping anyway. And with the, this being on the line, obviously the Super Bowl is pretty huge, but oh man, I just feel like all of my credentials are on the line here. It's like I went out on a limb to stick up for this team this offseason and talk about how we would beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And it's like, man, if this happens, I'm really a nervous wreck that, it's going to be close. And that's the only thing that worries me. I don't want them to be close, because honestly, that's the only thing today that was like, because people kept saying it to me. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, it can because the Chiefs, but don't break my damn confidence, because this team, I've been very confident in them for a reason. And I still feel they are building a dynasty. I still think that and obviously you have to win those games, but you are going to be in the conversation as a champion for the next few years. I am going to assure you of that. And I'm going to show you this offseason how we can do that. Aha, no pun intended. But I'm going to show you, man. We are here to stay. So I'm ready. I'm ready for this first one here with this Jalen Hurts regime. Let's go, baby. Yo, I'm all about it, man. That's how I felt for over a year now, and just trying to get that message across. So let's go. Liz in the building, ready to rock and roll. I think that we're all very aware. You know, Liz, we have combated all the haters, and we've even come up with our own slogans. Let them keep hating. We'll keep educating. We got run the damn ball. We've gone through all of the ups and downs. But the one thing we never did here was falter. We always believed that this team was going to continue growing, learning, getting better, and dominating other teams in the NFL. And well, here we are. And you know all the narratives from all the media and the other players that just got their asses whooped. You know, it's, oh, they're bloody one. And I keep destroying those narratives. You know, second best winning record against winning teams in NFL history at 9-1. If we win, we will be tied for the best record in NFL history. But we will have it tied with the 2003 and the 2004 Patriots. So pretty good company. We beat good teams. We are a really good team. We're a top 3 offense and a top 3 defense. We are dominant, and we're going to go out and show that against the Kansas City Chiefs. So whatever excuses they need to come up with, they might want to stay up late tonight, come up with them, you know, well, you know, the high ankle sprain really wasn't actually healthy. And, well, Mecole Hardman's actually Tyreek Hill, and if he would have played, I'm ready for it. And that's okay, because what I'm ready to do is make that live video after I'm done, you know, crying, hugging everyone, talking to you guys, then heading back home, just resting easy, man. And then we're going to have a victory Monday, unlike any other. And I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to keep it real around these parts, man. I'm confident, right? I'm not going to change that. I haven't changed it once. You can go back to the offseason. You can see my Super Bowl prediction, and you will say, holy, what is this guy? He had the script. He had the script. That's another one they're going to be rocking with. So let them say whatever they need to. Look at me cutting out swear words. I'm doing good. Love to see the love being shared, though. And look, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have been nothing but awesome this year, you know. And Liz, you've actually had to combat some people in the chat. You've seen people coming in the comments, always trying to slander the good name of the Philadelphia Eagles. And look, I do my best to just ignore those people, try to block those people, get it. And I won't block them if they actually want to talk football, but you know, I won't allow them to come after you guys or be weirdos. But it's just like, people were down bad. You guys have seen it, and it has been enjoyable. Let me tell you, feeling like sitting on top of a throne right now. And if we win this game, oh, they're going to be eating dirt. We're all going to be sitting atop that throne, because the things they've been saying about us, it's like, okay, you really don't watch, or you don't know what you're watching, because this team, when they go out, and again, I've said it, contain Patrick Mahomes. It's not that you're going to stop him. Of course, he'll probably go on a stretch. He'll throw 10 straight completions. But as I keep saying, if it's only for like 35 yards and they only get a field goal on that drive, I feel good about it. I think this bend don't break defense is made to stop teams like the Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals, like we talked about this all season. So bring on whoever it needs to be. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's pretty exciting. We talk about, you know, the first time in history, 2 black quarterbacks will be playing against each other in the Super Bowl, starting at quarterback. Talk about the first time 2 brothers going against each other with the Kelsey brothers. Talk about Sirianni and Reid storyline. I mean, there's so much going on here. And I love all of it. But for us, it's just, this is our life, ladies and gentlemen, on the line here. You can't go down, because that's just not in the cards, ladies and gentlemen. That's just not how this goes. This team is better, and they will show that tomorrow. And, you know, this is something that, you know, we as Eagles fans, you know, people are like, it's a game. You can't be getting upset over a game. And it's like, oh, yes, I can. And I can also beat death while talking about my Eagles, right? Because that's what they mean to us. We can go to our father's grave. We can drive to, you know, hours to our brother's house. We want to be with family. It's more than football. It is family. And for those of us that bleed green, we know, you know, and it's been a long, long journey of being an Eagles fan. It took over 30 years for me to see a Super Bowl. So I never faltered once in my life. I love my Birds. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I will never be like that. And these last 5 years, woo. Now, as I said, as a teenager, it was nice. We did make 1 Super Bowl, but kept getting close. And then you lose that Super Bowl. It just would have been nice to win one, but you get that revenge 13 years later. Now, here we are 5 years after that one, after what you think is going to be, well, what they thought was going to be a debacle. And we talked about, hey, we're going to figure this out. At least we got a good quarterback that can hopefully lead the way, build around him. And wow, what a quick turnaround. Wow. That's all I can say. Jalen Hurts' third year, his second as the starter of this team. It's pretty incredible to see this team actually playing for a Super Bowl tomorrow. So how are you guys feeling? I mean, do you think it's going to be a close one? You think it's going to be a big win? What are your score predictions? I mean, whatever's on your mind, let me know. I mean, I love hearing the rituals and stuff. I told you guys, I don't let, I won't be wearing, there will be no red around me. None of that. I don't, nope. I don't wear their colors. I won't wear any opposing teams, any of that stuff. I definitely have some rituals here that in my older age, I definitely get away from some of them, but it's fun. Obviously it doesn't mean anything, but to us, it does. For those of us that, we invest in it, it's cool to feel like, you're doing something. So we all have our things. And look, I'm going to go do my thing early in the morning, and I'm going to make it a ritual, a habit here of getting used to these Super Bowl rituals, not just game day rituals, but those Super Bowls. That's right. I see that dynasty still right in front of me. And I can't wait. I really can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to be real with you. Let's go, baby. We are going to stomp them into the ground, Tim. Can't stress it enough, Tim. I was just thanking everybody for always taking the time, and you've been one of those people. So I want to thank you guys. These fumes I'm on, this is the finish line, baby. And I've been telling myself that every day. Like, this is what you worked for this entire offseason, dude. This is why you stood there all alone on a mountain while the other media people and content creators wanted to trade and fire everyone. Stood tall, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get over that finish line. But you guys, without you, you have helped carry me over this finish line because, I've been floating here. And dude, I love you guys. I really do. Can't thank you enough. So Tim, my man, thank you for tuning in. Sorry if I feel like I'm not bringing the energy, but I promise you it's inside me right here, baby. So look, I will be maybe making it a super early video. I'm going to be up early as hell. I'm going to be losing my mind. So I'm going to do all I can, but I got some traveling to do tomorrow. Going to be setting up essentially like tailgating at the house. We're going to be throwing it down. I'm going to win some bags before we'll watch my team win the Super Bowl. Hope you guys have some great plans. I honestly was going to just watch it at home. I wanted to lock in, but I'm going to be there with my brother. Got to have the family with us, so we're all going to head on down. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait, man. And the first time I didn't get to see it with my brother because he was at the Super Bowl. So this time around, I'm looking forward to it, man. But feel it all comes down to the old school stuff in the trenches. Well, this is the new school, my man, and that's why this team is whooping ass. But I know what you mean about the trenches. That is how you win games, man. It'll always be, a battle of the trenches. You win up front, you can win games. But this is the new school, and that is why this number one defense, you heard a lot of these old school players wanting to fire all of our coordinators, wanted to trade everyone because they didn't understand this defense. They didn't understand tomorrow they're going to get a hard lesson in this new age defense and why Jonathan Gannon is the defensive coordinator here. And hopefully he's not gone. I've heard some chatter that maybe he goes to the Cardinals. I would hate that. But you guys know I love him. I've taken so much slack for loving this defense, but it is what it is. I think this dude, they're going to show what they can do, creating pressure, creating turnovers. I think Patrick Mahomes has himself a tough day. I was on the show about a few days ago there with Flipping the Birds, and somebody was telling me you can't rattle guys like Patrick Mahomes. And I was like, that is incorrect. Not only can we will. And, we talk about containing him. It's not about stopping him the whole game. It's about roughing him up, making him rethink how they play. That is something the Eagles can do and do to other teams. And I know this is Patrick Mahomes. I know how great he is. I do. But I know how great Jonathan Gannon is, Hassan Reddick is, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Darius Slay, Bradbury, all those guys, TJ Edwards, Kaiser White, all of you have very important roles. I can't wait to see tomorrow, man. I'm excited for it. 34-17. That is exactly what I just said to my pop. I said I was going to try to bet because I think it was 38-24 I had said the other day. And I was like, I'm going to keep changing it. Slay with a pick six. Love it. Love it. Love it. I was making some parlays today. And I told you guys like a couple weeks ago, I made the 10.1, but I made a 14.1. And now I sat there for a while today and I was looking at it. I made another one the same way I did last week, 19.5 points. Jalen Hurts touchdown. And I was like, dude, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. So I think tonight I'm going to pull the trigger and make that bet. I know that sounds insane, but what I was pondering was, do I want to make it 16 points? I don't know why I went from 20 to 16, but I kept thinking maybe I'll just go 15 and a half instead of 19 and a half. But we'll see how I'm feeling later tonight. But I'm confident in this team. I also think it's going to be a double-digit win, Nina. I think that this team is just built. I've talked about it the last couple of weeks. I've broken it down into detail, and I've broken it down this offseason how no one can stop us. And this defense, they're not going to stop us. Second in the league in sacks, great. They're 15 behind us, almost one per game lower. That's pretty insane. And they're still a good defense, but most teams are passing against them. They have Patrick Mahomes. This defense, it's bend, don't break. So they're going to do their dinking and dunking. Don't get upset at it. Wait till somebody drives on a ball, pick six, like Nina says here. Then you get excited. That's what this team is built on. And I think we see some mistakes from Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs team tomorrow. Let's go, baby. Love to see a strip sack. Drew was talking about that. One of his questions last night. I have Hassan Reddick. I was getting crazy the other night. I said, what if he gets 3 sacks, a forced fumble, 2 tackles for a loss, MVP of the game, co-MVP with Hurts? I would love it. I would. But I'd love to see Hurts just go winning himself. Anybody, just go win this game. The Bengals beat the Chiefs 3 times this year or 2 times. Why is it hard to believe the Eagles can't beat them? Yeah, man. I really, Liz, they're sleeping on the wrong team. I'm nervous because I just want the game to start, but I'm ready to whoop some ass. I honestly feel they can't top this offense. We talk about what Jalen Hurts does as the quarterback of this team, that shotgun RPO we run. That's our bread and butter. You get that run game going, I want to hear it in the chat. Let's go. Run the damn ball right down their throats. And that allows, the defense to be on their heels at all times because, you're wondering, oh, is he handing it to Miles or Kenny or whoever? Or is Jalen taking off? Is it a quick slant? Is it a go route? I mean, there are so many things they do with that RPO. It's our bread and butter. That is what we run predominantly, and everyone knows it. They just can't stop it, and it's laughable to hear, well, anyone could come in and run it. No, they can't. We saw Gardner Minshew try. No. That's why this dude was in the MVP talk, and he's going to be for a very long time. He's a different breed, man. And that's fine if they want to sleep on him, but this offense is coming to play. We don't have, you guys remember I did the positional advantage show the other day, and I have Jalen Hurts with the advantage over Patrick Mahomes because Jalen Hurts plays the Chiefs defense. Patrick Mahomes, well, he plays the Eagles defense. So I keep hearing all this chatter. Well, they haven't played the Chiefs. They haven't. Yeah, the Chiefs haven't played the Eagles, dude. So come on and get some, Andy. I hope for all the years you made me watch my Eagles lose, you allowed me to watch my Eagles win this Super Bowl. You're not going to allow shit. You're going to try your best, but you will fail. And the prophecy has been forespoken before this season started. And I'm telling you, Andy, I apologize now, but here comes that ass whooping we talked about. Let's go. Who the F is that guy today? And it's endless. I love making fun of him, but and dog walking them whenever they try to make stuff up about the Eagles, just, it's incorrect. Nope. If you're going to talk trash about my Eagles, you better know what you're going to say, because I will come for you, because I bring facts and people struggle with that. Well, I read this article, and it's like, well, I do the research and actually watch football and understand it. So there lies your problem. And it's always laughable. Tim, those wine coolers out there, they're rowdy. My man, let's go. I'll be ridiculous. And I only wear my jerseys on game day. I wear Eagles stuff almost every day. If it's not Phillies or Flyers, or, if I have to dress up in something, I can. But I always have my Eagles wallet. It's always on me. It's my bloodline. I feel like literally I'm Iron Man if I don't have that wallet or something. Like, bro, I saw somebody say something. They're like, yeah, I've been wearing Eagle stuff all week. Let's go. I was like, all week. And then, like, Ruben Amaro, it was on a post he made, and it was like, if you're not wearing Eagles gear this week, you shouldn't be a fan or something. And I was like, wait, we're supposed to be taking this stuff off? And somebody was like, yeah, I've been wearing it. And I'm like, bro, I always, if it's leisure wear, it's Eagles wear, baby. Anything Philly, let's go. That's how I roll, my man. But let's go. Get that flag up. Get everything you need up. Unspoken, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Let's get all the good juju in the air we can, ladies and gentlemen. 31-20 for the longest week. Yeah. Look, I'm all about it, man. And I'm telling you, those vibes are high for me. I'm not breaking them. I refuse to break them all year. You've seen me stand here for months upon months saying the same damn thing. And it's about to happen, man. It's about to happen right in front of them. And they're going to have to think about me like, that mother, he told us. He really did. And I tried to argue with him. Maybe I'll learn next time and just watch the video. Dinkin and Duncan can lead to tip passes. Exactly. And we talk about how this team is built to stop that. We drive on the ball so well. We will cause turnovers. Best of luck doing that. And people get upset with it. But again, if you complete 10 passes in a row, but it's for 30-some yards and a field goal, I don't care. Run the damn ball, my man. Thank you. I feel like Chiefs injury is going to be different in this game. I don't. They actually have a lot less injuries than the Eagles, so they will not be able to use that excuse. They're very healthy. Can't wait to see this game, though. And no excuses for either team. Everybody's good to go, ready to ride. Yo, my man, Samuel. Appreciate you tuning in, dude. And if any of you guys missed those shows, there's one from earlier with the practice squad elevations and the updated depth charts showing you who's actually playing. I think the Chiefs have like 3 or 4 guys on IR. Eagles still have like 6 or 7. But we got our key guys here. We're ready to rock and roll. They've got their key guys. We're going to go out here and whoop some ass, baby. But go check those out. If you're looking for the game status report from yesterday, that's up there. You're looking for an interview with the guy that works with Lane Johnson and Jalen Hurts almost every day, go check that out with Gabe Rangel. That's yesterday. I did as much as I could. You want breakdowns? I did those for you. I mean, that YouTube channel is filled with content for you. So do me a favor, check it out. Tell me how you feel about it. If you're bored tonight, you can't sleep, you want to watch one of those, I'd love to hear from you because I'll be going crazy too. Sanford 41. Yo, they are the whiniest. And dude, I dog walk every single one of those people. And I don't say anything, but then they keep popping up, and everybody keeps commenting on it. It's like, all right, well, I might as well say something of substance because if you want to body bag people, just kill them with knowledge, dude. People do not handle that well. And that's just how I roll. And, they'll, I read this report from RDR. I'm just making up acronyms here. But, it's like, okay, well, this guy doesn't understand the cap. So I really don't care what he says about this guy's not coming back or we can't sign anyone. We're the new Jets. That's incorrect. So we're going to keep educating. They're going to keep hating. And we don't care. We're going to win this effing Super Bowl. And then a few more in the next few years. So saddle up, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready to whoop some ass. But if you guys got anything else you want to throw in here, I just wanted to jump on, make this a half-hour show, but love to hear your thoughts. You want to keep it going for the next few minutes? I'd love to try to take up some of this time, but I do got to get going here. And then I'm going to try to sleep. But again, you can always comment. You want to continue the conversation. You have something on your mind. You want to know about the game, a thought about the game. You're watching this later. You want to drop your score prediction? Please feel free to do so. I am going to try to stay as sane as I can. Again, I'm waking up very early tomorrow. So you need anything, let me know. I will be on the road pretty damn early too. So if you don't hear right back from me, I will definitely get to you when I can. Be trying to make my videos from my brother's house. So going to be an exciting time. I'll be real with you. So I'll try to keep you guys as a part of that. Only thing we cannot do is sign everyone. Thank you for that, John Madden. No, you can never sign everyone. You always have roster turnover. That's just how the NFL works. Hope this will be a good game. Yeah, I think it'll be a decent game, but I really think the Eagles can run away with this, and I feel they will. I was telling my pop that. I was telling my brother that earlier, that I think it's going to be one of those weird games where you remember the one 5 years ago where you're on the edge of your seat all the way to the end. I think we could run away with this, and sure, they're the Chiefs, so you're not going to want to sleep on it, but we're just going to have that nervous feeling toward like the middle of the third quarter where you're like, we're really that much better than this team, and we're going to be on top of them. And it's going to slowly just keep settling in until that clock finally hits 0. It's going to be much different because it was literally a drop ball in the end zone 5 years ago, so that's just how I feel about it. You guys can take my opinion for what, whatever it's worth. But look, I feel very confident about this team. I know a lot of people that weren't confident in Jalen Hurts or Jonathan Gannon or Nick Sirianni or Howie Roseman say that this team is going to lose, but in my mind, they don't understand anything because they were really wrong about them. So for them to really give me an opinion that matters, they would have to have known at least one of those things and not made a complete ass of themselves. But we all know that's about 90% of the media guys out there. They're all just mad that they were wrong. So they want to be right at the end of the day. Even Eagles fans and content creators want to be right. And I've been on a couple of shows where I've seen people just back-ending themselves, making sure they're in the clear. Like, I knew the Chiefs would win. And it's like, nah, bro. Not here, baby. No. This is the guy that told you we were going to win the Super Bowl before it even started, baby. So I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to show you when I come on here live tomorrow after that win, and we're celebrating together, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's try and get some rest. Yeah, I'm going to do my best. I really am. I tried to wear myself out to the best of my abilities. Nina said she was cleaning all day. Do whatever you got to do, guys. Working out. Do whatever. Gabe got me all pumped up. I'm trying to do what I can. Losing my mind here. But seriously, you guys want to continue the conversation. I told you, you can always comment in this show. You want to watch a different show. You just, whatever, dude. I'm always down to talk some birds. And I'm ready to go through some walls here. And I don't bite nails, but I like to pick at my face and pull out my hair and lose my mind. And I'll let the hair out and I'll go crazy tomorrow. Don't worry. But dude, it's nerve-wracking. I know. The wait is the hardest part. Look, and I feel confident, Liz, and I'm not going to jump off that War Dawkins shirt today. Get the confidence rolling. Wanted to remind myself, every time I look down or saw any reflection or anything, that's right. We got that attitude, baby. We are the baddest dudes on the planet, and this team, they're going to go prove that tomorrow. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Tomorrow, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. Yep, it's happening. Oh, yeah, I just felt it real deep right there. Down in my plums. I love it. I love it. I love it, but I love all of you even more. I appreciate all of you tuning in. Hopefully, with that literally, I'm on empty here trying to give you all I got left here. This year has drained me completely, but I'm going to keep continuing to do my best to make this show better. And this off season, I'm going to do what I did last year, set out to tell you who we're going to sign, who we're going to draft before it happens. I'm going to try to call who, wins the Super Bowl, all that great stuff. But who knows what's actually going to happen. But with you guys on my side, I truly believe more special things are ahead for this team. And on the road to victory, this entire family, we will be going places. We will be put in positions to do great things. And I will be put in positions to do great things and bring you along with me. I've already been able to do that with a few of you. And look, as we grow, the things will get better. So keep bearing with me and you keep giving me that constructive criticism. Let me know what I can do to make it better. And I promise you, we're going right to the top, baby. Eagles outsider with his outsiders. Let's go. I'm ready to rock and roll. We're definitely going to celebrate. I hope to see you tomorrow, Matthew. I'm going to be running through effing walls. You know it. I'm already pumped up. I say I'm going to try to sleep, but I'm going to be losing my mind just like last night. I don't even know. It was literally, I woke up and I was like half hanging off the couch. I was like, oh, my neck. 6 a.m. on the dot. I was like, what the hell? And just good, because that's when I want to be up tomorrow. I'm ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. So we're definitely going to be celebrating. So let's rock and roll. Going to your first ever Super Bowl party. That's what's up, man. Enjoy. Went out, got my hair done. Let's go. Liquor store run. Friend of mine having a Super Bowl party. Let's go. My girl also got her hair done. Liz, I think you remember we were talking about that night, her getting the green hair dye. She did that. She put the streaks in. It looks badass. It is pretty awesome. I wish she was close. I'd yell at her, tell her to get her ass in here. Chelsea! But she's probably like, what the hell? Probably thinks I'm dying on stream or something. But no, honestly, I love the passion, the dedication. I also picked up some crispy treats. I don't drink anymore, but I like to celebrate, have a good time. We're all going to celebrate. I'm sure everybody's going to bring their own spirits to the party. It's going to be a great time. So I hope all of you, Liz and everyone else, wherever you're going, hopefully you have safe travels. Hopefully a designated driver in place, or you're staying wherever, because it's about to get rowdy tomorrow. It's going to get nuts. What's weird is I quit drinking and then we won these 2 Super Bowls. So that first one, it's pretty hazy. So I'm kind of grateful for that. But these last 2 are like fresh as hell in my mind. And it's weird because it's like, dude, if I still drank, I don't know how well I'd pace myself, because I was always a nervous wreck for those late games. And that first Super Bowl, I think I was trashed by like 2. And that's like late for me when I used to drink. So I tried, and I was just around like, just one more shot. I'll just do. Well, oh Lord, it's only noon. Oh, I remember that. And then I just remember being really angry. That's the memory I have of that. So I'm blessed to have these ones. But yeah, I tell everybody I go with, I'm like, I really, I like to have a good time too, but I pace myself. Whatever I'm doing, I need to be locked in because you guys know I'm not just partying anymore. I'm trying to work for the Eagles. I'm trying to break things down while I'm watching it. But I think tomorrow I'm not going to be live tweeting. I'm not going to be breaking anything down, dude. And obviously in my head, I'm going to be breaking down every effing play because I'm always like, oh, you got to run. Oh, attack it. I will literally. I'm nuts if you ever watch a game with me. But I'm going to be losing my mind tomorrow. I'll be real with you then, but I'll definitely be talking to you guys afterwards. I'm going to bring the family with. There's going to be all kinds of, it's going to be a great time. I'm sure, my girl, she's got the hair, the nails, everything done. It's party time. It's party time, ladies and gentlemen. So have yourselves safe travels. I hope you all enjoy your times. We're all going to pace ourselves out and stay sane, right? Because I might go insane, bro. I honestly might run through an effing wall just to keep myself a little calm down. Maybe knock myself out a little bit, wake up a few hours later. Maybe that's the game plan. So Broncos, see, that's a violation for me. I won't even let the color red be around me. I'm a psycho. That's just one of my fun things. I always tell the story of NFC Championship game when my niece brought that purple toy. I was like, oh, hey, honey, we're going to walk that out. Walked her out to the car. She's like, well, I'm like, you can't have this in the house tonight. Sorry. And we buckled it in. It was pretty funny. But I was like, no, I'm dead serious because that same morning I flipped out. I'm like, why is there grape juice in my fridge? I was adamant that purple not be shown anywhere in that damn house. I'm a nut about that stuff though. So I'm always going to be like that. I bleed green. I'm pretty crazy with it. Oh, bunch comment. Most certainly my fam doesn't like football. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you guys have a good time though, man. Not driving, Lyft. And that is one beautiful thing about today's day and age. My ass, I used to take the train. I'd like go party downtown. I'd be like, and I used to work in Center City. So I'd be all the way down on First Street. And dude, let me tell you something. Making it to that train at that mall, what is it, on like 8th or 9th? Or it goes from like 8th to 11th or whatever the hell it was. But I'm losing it. But bro, there would be times I get off and I'd be like, I'm just going to have some drinks. I'm like, oh my God, because you got to catch that train by, I think the last train leaves at like 10 or 11 it was. I can't remember. But that was a long time ago, like 15 years ago. But I'd be running down the city streets. So that's so cool. I didn't know there was taxis and stuff then. But dude, if there were like Uber and Lyft like there is today, that would have probably been so cool. Because I could have just been like, yo, dude, could you wait outside? I'll be out there in like 5 minutes. But didn't have that back in my day. I'm old school, so that's awesome. I love to see that, keeping people safe, letting people enjoy their time, not have to worry about stupid crap like that. So that's what I like to hear. Win or lose, all about them birds. That's what's up, my man. That's how it goes. And that red, not in my house. I don't allow it. Any color of the team we're playing. But yeah, and I don't roll with anybody else, man. But I'm ready to party, ready to rock and roll. Don't even listen to the slander they're going to try. My dog's freaking out now. He's ready to rock and roll. They're going to try it all morning. All of their pregame Super Bowl shows, all of the whiny stuff they need to get out. Let them get it all out because they're going to need to. Herschel, they already know. He wants me to remind you that it was him, actually, and I'm going to go back and find that clip. Herschel's hot takes. He's the one that told us that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl. And I think he said it was against the Chiefs this offseason. So, Herschel, I'm giving you your dues. Jesus. But he had to know it's the last show of this season here. So, but I love you guys. I truly do. I appreciate all of you. But look, if you guys need anything, I am going to get rolling out. I know I said that 10 minutes ago, but I got to get rolling out here. I love you all. Stay safe. Safe travels. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to give a little something to get the juices flowing. Let's go. But if you want to continue these conversations, I always tell you down in the comments, love to talk some birds with you. But have yourselves a great night. Try to get some rest. For those of you that are crazy, staying up, I don't want to, but it's going to happen for most of the night. But try to get some damn sleep. You don't want to be too winded for this damn Super Bowl. Motions are going to be high, ladies and gentlemen. But I cannot thank you enough for taking the time here tonight. And Let's go win the Super Bowl tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We made it. We made it to the effing Super Bowl. Now let's go win it. Hold on, we got a bunch more here. I'll try to get through these real fast. All my friends are coming to the Super Bowl party. I will never watch a game with a Cowboys fan. Nope, bad juju for me, but best of luck to you. Have a great night. Stay safe. Enjoy tomorrow, and I hope to hear from all of you tomorrow. And it is Herschel with a U, the first one there. But Herschel has a contract that only pop up in the stream a few times. Yeah, and it's unfortunate, but when he does, man, does Herschel smoke him. Did you see? Bro, he called this Super Bowl. So round of applause to Herschel, to Chelsea for dyeing the hair. That is part of the Super Bowl ritual she did 5 years ago. We're all doing our part. And a big shout out to all of you for not only these past couple of weeks, how enjoyable it has been to celebrate our team making it to the Super Bowl, but throughout this season, talking about being on the road to victory, baby. And we're going to continue on that road for the next few years. So I hope I don't, not see any of you for a while because this offseason's going to be fantastic. That autocorrect will get you, Tim. You do know how it's spelled. You are the man. You are always tuning in. And maybe Herschel will have a little hot take this weekend for us. Only time will tell. But ladies and gentlemen, truly love you all. Hope you're having a great night. Let's go, Birds! I really can't believe we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. It's going to be a very emotional day tomorrow. So I hope to talk to you then. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. And our Eagles are on the road to the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go. Let's go win this thing, baby. Second in 5 years. Let them smoke on that, baby. Smoke on that. But ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow. Have yourselves a safe night, a great night, and as always, go Birds!